Hi guys, my name is Alec, and I'm a fourth year computer science and math major here at Cal Poly. In this video, Alvin and I will be discussing how to solve practice problem 3.3, number 12 in the workbook. Alvin's buttery smooth voice will guide us through part B, and I'll be doing part A. Keep in mind that a benefit of instructional videos like these is the capability to pause the video when needed, and rewind it if you need to hear how to do something over again. The problem is currently displayed on the screen. Let's go ahead and break it down. A serving of Gatorade is 240 milliliters. Each serving has 14 grams of sugar. The LD50 for fructose is 4,000 milligrams per kilogram, oral rat. The molar mass of fructose is 180 grams per mole. Assume all of the sugar in Gatorade is fructose. How many servings would you need to ingest to receive an LD50 dose? And what is the concentration in molarity of fructose in Gatorade? I recommend that in general, when solving a chemistry problem, to first determine based on the values that you are given what techniques can be used to solve the problem. For this problem, for example, some standout values and phrases are 240 milliliters, 14 grams of sugar, the LD50 value, molar mass, and the sugar in Gatorade, and concentration. These values and phrases indicate that the problem domain we're dealing with here is solution. Sorry, Beerslaw, we're not using you today. Cheesy sound effects aside, let's figure out how we're going to solve part A. This problem doesn't deal with any explicit formulas that we know. We don't have any formulas to determine an LD50 dosage from a given LD50 value, do we? As such, this problem is secretly just a dimensional analysis problem in disguise. Or, in other words, we simply need to just convert stuff, making sure that our units cancel as we need them to. The values given as fractions in our problem are essentially conversion factors, even the LD50 value. For example, the molar mass given in the problem is 180 grams per mole. This means that for every 180 grams of fructose we have 1 mole of fructose. But you likely understood that. A standard point of confusion is what the hell an LD50 is. The given LD50 value in the problem tells us that it takes 4,000 milligrams of fructose via oral ingestion to kill a 1 kilogram rat. Typically, for these types of problems, e.g. those that deal with an LD50 value, we relate our weight to that of a rat. E.g., we can think of the 1 kilogram rat as actually being 1 kilogram of us, which is important for how we're going to solve the problem. So, now that we know what we're doing, to solve part A, we want to find the lethal dosage of Gatorade for a human. Granted, this is going to depend on weight, so we will leave our answer in terms of servings of Gatorade per kilogram of our weight. To get this, we'll take the LD50 value, e.g. the 4,000 milligrams fructose per 1 kilogram of weight, and multiply by the conversion ratio for milligrams to grams to get the 4,000 milligrams into grams. This is because we know the grams of fructose in a serving of Gatorade, so we can take this result and use the given conversion factor, e.g. that there is 14 grams of sugar for every serving of Gatorade. Finally, we just multiply across to achieve the end result of 2.86 times 10 to the negative first servings of Gatorade per kilogram of weight. As an example of how to use this result, assuming that I weigh 75 kilograms, this means it would take me about 21.4 servings of Gatorade to receive a lethal dosage of fructose from Gatorade. Now that we've solved part A, let's go ahead and move on to part B. And for that, we have Alvin.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Alvin here, and today we'll be working on part B, which is a concentration problem. By definition, we know that concentration is a measure of how much solute is in a solution. In this problem specifically, our solute, which is the substance being dissolved, is fructose. Our solution or substance that is doing the dissolving is Gatorade. First off, let's see what information we are given. The problem gives us 14 grams of fructose. Our equation we'll be using, which is moles equal number of moles of solute over liters of solution, wants us to have number of moles of fructose instead of grams, which we are given. So we'll go ahead and convert that. We know that there is 180 grams per mole of fructose, so we can plug that right in. We also know that we have 240 milliliters of Gatorade, which is our solution. And in order to convert that to liters, we can go ahead and divide that by 1,000. Plug it all in, and we get 3.24 times 10 to the negative 1 moles.
Did you guys miss me? Alright guys, that's about it. From all of us here in the Learning Assistant program, we hope you have an awesome year in general chemistry. And remember to ask your instructor or your learning assistants if you happen to have any questions during the quarter. And disregard the crappy smiley face, I am terrible at drawing. That's it.